Hello everyone, welcome back to Subnautica Below Zero. I hope you are all doing well. Today we are going to be focusing on exploring the shipwreck that we discovered a while back, a couple episodes ago. But this time we are going to be taking the sea truck, and we've got a better oxygen tank, and we've also got the laser cutter. So we've got quite a lot of resources to go and explore this place. Now, the pilot's last known position we could also go to. However, I might need to upgrade the sea truck's depth module beforehand, just so we can take the sea truck down there, explore what's down there, that type of stuff. But here's the ship. It's honestly super close to the base, and I remember there was an entry point. I'm pretty sure it was down this way. So we're not going to go too deep into the ocean, but we are going to investigate because I do want to know what's inside here. We have got a laser cutter and some batteries. Oh god, yeah, I got a laser cutter and some batteries, so we should be completely fine, as long as there is no dangerous sea creatures after us. Oh, hello. I need to get out real quick. Right, 1 second. Okay, Bozo, come on, get out. I'm gonna see how many hits does it take. Okay, they really do not have a lot of health. Right, that thing didn't like our sea truck. That's the Cryptosuchus. So then, I didn't expect that to chase us already, but you know what? That's fine. We are also gonna go and explore that area today as well, and see what's going on. So here we are. This is the area that we found last time. Ooh, copper. I'll take some copper wire. And I don't know what's in here. I'm assuming there's going to be a lot of stuff to scan, so let's see. Here we go. We're going to scan the spinefish. Ooh. I think these were in the first game. We will take one of them. But yeah, we can open some doors around here, and I'm just going to pick up... Discovered. Ooh. Okay, that was delayed. I'm going to pick up as many resources as I can. I'm going to, first of all, gonna have to swap out my knife with the laser cutter. You can only have 5 on your hotbar at once. We need all the others as well. Maybe not the habitat filter right now, but the scanner, repair tool, and glider we will also need. So the laser cutter is essential. The laser cutter is also essential as part of the items in the hotbar there. But yeah, I'm sorry for not uploading the past few days. I made a community post about it just to let you guys know what's going on. I sometimes will take a small break from things, but you know what? It's fine. In the long run, I will always upload on this channel. I never take a break for too long. I'll always be back at it with some new videos. So, sorry for the little break. Oh, that was a power cell. But we're back, and we're going to be doing a lot more exploring, for instance, on Subnautica. This episode's basically all about exploring. Oh, that's important. Parallel processing unit. Okay. We need that to disable the tower, and that will be an objective we do. It's at Delta Station, actually, so... Oh, just get some more oxygen real quick. But yeah, there's a tower at Delta Station that we need to repair. Or... not repair. I think what we actually have to do is to disrupt it, but I think to do that, you've got to do something else. Mercury 2... thruster repair. I'll have to remember that. We will listen to that in the sea truck, actually. I'm just having a look around to see what other things. There's another oxygen plant. I love the oxygen plants. They weren't in the first game, but I'm so happy they're in this game. Oh. No nutrient blocks. Ooh, they're good. They're good. So, this place is pretty big. I'm gonna cut through here. I can hear the roars outside of the ship. I think they're just the Cryptosuchus. So I will have to be aware when I leave, just in case. I don't think they're attacking the sea truck. I think the sea truck's fine. I don't know what's inside here, but if I'm correct, it should be a parallel processing unit. We'll find out in a second, though. This is... What is that? Let's scan it. Yeah, it is. It just looks slightly different for some reason. Maybe it didn't. I think the other one was slightly damaged, though, but the other one was, exposed as well, so... We need 1 more of them, though. That's really handy, actually. And we are also going to take as many of these supplies as we can fit into our sea truck. Ooh. Oh. This is another exit. Our inventory full. Wait, so we entered... Yeah, our sea truck's right here. Okay. That's good. So I'm going to quickly enter it. You can also enter it through this back entrance. But now that we've got loads of lockers, we can just stuff loads of... oh, I don't want to rename it. No. There we go. We can stuff loads of the stuff we find. Like that titanium ingot is going to be really useful. Especially the power cell. The power cell is probably the best thing I've found so far. But yeah, I'm going to put the water... I'll put the spinefish. So we're just going to fill up everything. I'll exit through the top area. Doesn't really matter which way we exit, but we will fill our inventory with salvage as well. Titanium is in high supply around here. So let's go back up. We're going to go this way. Hang on, I'm going to turn the map off, because when I'm in here, it gets annoying after a while. Take that. Is that just another entry point? Yeah, it is. Okay. That's fine. There's lots of entry points into the ship, which is good to know. Food, water. We don't need a laser cutter. We've already got one. I'm glad they give us the give us another one in here, just in case we didn't have it at that point. There's another laser cutter. Right. Well, we're going to use the laser cutter again. I'm so happy we managed to find this before exploring this place, because I think you just need it for the parallel processing unit, but you also need it to explore most of the ship. Water and food as well, like those nutrient blocks, are so useful when I'm exploring. So I'm glad we're finding them. I'm going to save them up though, because we don't have a lot of them back. I don't even think we have any nutrient blocks back at home yet. Okay, that was the first parallel processing unit. That's okay. Just trying to think where the new areas would be that we haven't been to yet, because we opened that door, but it just led straight back into this area. Right, that oxygen plant's down. We came through somewhere. We went this way, I'm pretty sure. Now, if I'm correct, there's an there's an oxygen plant here. Where does this lead? In the vents. Okay, I just vented. Right. Cool. Oh, okay. Oh, PDA. They're useful. We're going to listen to some of these, but I really want to hear what actually happened on this one. I'm trying... Can we not even get... Is this literally it? Okay. I think that was literally just for the PDA, but you know what? That's fine, because PDAs are also useful. But we also got some supplies, so... You know, it's a win-win either way. Gotta be wary on oxygen, though. There we go. There is oxygen plants, but, you know, they can only do so much for you. Ooh, I don't know. I hope I get an advanced wiring kit from one of those sometime in the future. Oh, what I'd give for an advanced wiring kit. Oh. That was just the exit from before. I don't want to go there. Right, so that's... Alright, get some oxygen. There we go. Very nice. The main goal is to find the final parallel processing unit part. Now, we entered through there, so probably won't be through there. I will have a look around, though. We'll just get all the oxygen that we can. There is nothing around that area, unless I'm missing. I feel like it's probably going to be another laser cutter part. But... Oh, this was another point that we entered from. Could we go another direction? Perhaps we could. No, but there is... Oh, maybe. Yes. Okay, this is new. Oh. Okay. This one's actually sealed. Reactor rod. Oh. Okay. I don't know what I'm assuming that's probably for the base. You can build like a nuclear reactor for the base. I'm pretty sure. It's pretty cool. How do I get through there? That tells me there's another oxygen plant right round the corner from here. So maybe we do have to like exit. And then, okay. This place is a maze. Inventory full. Right. Okay. It is basically just all about finding your way through it. Everything in the ship just looks similar to me. I'm going to quickly go over here, get some proper oxygen from the inside of my sea truck. I hope there's not another crypto such as after me. Right, oh my god, I'm gonna have so much metal salvage. I'll also put these in. We've got a wiring kit reactor rod. They're always handy. And we also got 2 nutrient blocks. I'm gonna put all food types in there. I'm gonna go back out and we're gonna have a look because I really want to find this parallel processing unit part. Like, if we can just get that out of the way, I'll feel like we've discovered everything about the ship. Right. So there's another room. I'm gonna go outside of the ship first. There's gotta be another entrance. I've got to be careful around that area though. I saw a Leviathan around there, so maybe it's probably best to stick inside of the ship and find it from inside. Oh no, this was it here. Okay. I think I just messed up because I got a bit confused when I saw the oxygen plant. Right. As far as I know, I think we've found everything, but the parallel processing unit part must be in like a different shipwreck or something. Maybe there's only 2 in this specific one. Jeez. Okay. Gotta be something around here. I will say though, the lore, when you're exploring all the ships and that, and you're finding out all these cool things, it's incredible. Give me oxygen. Right, we went up the vent, so we don't need to go through there again. Interesting. Spinefish. There's another entry point. How many entry points is there in this place? I don't think we've been here before. Never mind, there's a hole there. God damn it, I thought we found a new area. I may have to come back here at some point, but for now I think I'm going to call it a day with exploring this specific ship, because it is really confusing. But we are going to go and just do some... Wait, there's a crate there. Do I go all the way to the top maybe? Hang on. Right, I was there. I was going to say I will call it a day with the ship, but if this is just another exit, then yeah, okay, we'll call it a day with the ship. So I'm going to go back to the sea truck and we are going to go and explore the pilot area. So here we are. And we got a locker here, so I'm just going to put the rest of the metal salvage, one of the batteries in there, one of the waters in there, and we're just going to go. We're going to go and explore. Here we are. So that was the Mercury shipwreck. Oh, yeah, crap, I forgot. We've also found 2 more PDAs, so I think this will be logs and communication. Mercury 2 logs. Here's the 2 that we found, so I'm going to let these play.
I finished the reactor checks. We dumped a ton of runoff, and we don't need the rods melting down. Then I helped with the scavenging, chopped some veggies with the cooks, and tried to help Diana, but she sent me down to engineering with Stefanos. I've been working with him the last few days. Stefanos. How to describe Stefanos? He's by far the most thorough engineer I've worked with, and no ego. He never leaves a job undone, no matter how late it is. I've never seen him awake before 11, and he always greets me by saying, "Kalimera, Yasmin," in the sleepiest drawl. Not a morning person, that one. He listens with the slightest smile on his face and twirls this stray curl by his ear. He asks a billion questions, but I don't mind. He surprised me today. There's an empty room on the bridge, just a spot of negative space in the ship. He set the picnic there and said I need to relax. He even called me a busybody. There were these crazy glowing fungus things he found to set the ambiance. The most exciting part though, drum roll, he can jailbreak fabricators. He made a small batch of traditional Grecian dishes. But the craziest part, he managed to make a suitable falafel for me. I never thought I'd see a good falafel in deep space. Alhamdulillah. A quiet genius, that one. This planet may be a cold mistress, but maybe it isn't so bad.
Alright. So these are the logs from the people that used to be on the ship, obviously. I still don't know. This doesn't really. Oh, there's a cryptosuchus nearby. This doesn't give too much insight into what happened to the ship per se. The next one probably will, by the looks of things. But I find it interesting to go over the personal logs of all of the different crew members, or at least some of the crew members. It's a shame, but at the same time, you've got to think, what would have happened if they didn't go to this wretched planet? I mean, it's a beautiful planet, but it's full of just craziness, from the Kara virus to all the deadly Leviathans and the alien gun in the first game that shoots things down. Right, we're gonna listen to this next one though to find out what happened, or maybe it'll find out what happened. Hopefully, we'll see. But it says thruster repair. Here we go.
I can only do repairs in spurts. It's so inefficient. The larger pools seem to set off seismic activity nearby. A crew came back telling stories of gigantic worms burrowing in the ice.
Ooh,
I don't know what
ice worms.
They were hypothermic and frostbitten because they walked back to avoid anger. The ice shelf is probably a bit unstable and they got disoriented or something. To borrow from Diana. Orion's belt thermocouplings are not meant to be worked on in 20-minute spurts. If we break the process, we'll break the ship.
Oh.
But it's nice to hang out with Yasmin while we wait for the rumbles to stop. I hope she doesn't mind all my questions. I love hearing her voice. Her face lights up, and she's got the most expressive eyebrows. They're practically acrobats. The way she looks when talking about nuclear engineering is the same way I look at my grandmother's domades. The woman never sits down, though. She told me that she used to do decathlon in college, and I can believe it. She's like a bouncy ball, just all over the place. She makes rounds on the ship every day to see if people need help. I should do something nice for her. She's always helping everyone else. I wish I had a fraction of her energy.
Okay, so maybe the thermal couplings could have. Who knows what happened? I mean, there's probably maybe a few more PDAs about the ship. But one thing of this log that I do want to note out is the potential the gigantic worms burrowing in the ice. That's a clear reference to what we will find later in the game, the ice worms. Now, I'm not going to go too into them, but they are a Leviathan class organism that does live under the ice. Yeah, that's the most basic spoiler-free rundown I can do of them. But they are terrifying, and I am going to have to deal with them later on during this playthrough. But that's interesting nonetheless. I mean, it doesn't really tell us exactly what happened, obviously, to the ship. It gives us a slight idea, but the Mercury 2 logs are interesting either way. And I really hope that we may find some more information onto what happened to them, but only time will tell. We are going to go to the pilot's last known position, though, right? And this may be slightly deadly, like this is dangerous terrain, mainly because there's a mini Leviathan class thing. I think I scanned them, I can't remember what they're called, but I think they're squid sharks. I think that's what they're called. And I think that's one over there. They are designated, well, not designated Leviathan class, but they are certainly, they do have Leviathan in their bio when I was looking after them, reading through them, so I'll have to be careful around those. I just want to know what else is around this area. There's one over there as well. Just trying to figure out, this is an alien wire. This is, oh, I don't like the sound of that. Where does this lead? Like, this is cut off. This is like architect technology. Where are you? Are you over there? Right. I want to follow where this leads. I really hope this doesn't lead to like a Leviathan. Is that a brute shark? That's a brute shark. Right. I'm gonna go up slightly. I have no idea where the chelicerates are. What is that? Oh, Jesus! Oh god, I scare myself half to death from my terrible driving in this thing. Right, that was just a glow whale up there, by the way. They're harmless at the best of times, but that's where the alien artifact is, and we can't go 500 meters deep. And I'm not saying that's directly 500 meters deep, but it's still pretty deep. Oh my god, these things are huge, but they are like passive. They don't hurt you. But they're glow whale leviathans, so they are a form of leviathan. And I love how many leviathans there are in this game. See if I get a cool screenshot of this. I want to get a cool little screenshot. Hello. There we go. We got a few. We got a few. The glow whales are cool. So, right. Anyway, I'm going to go down again, and I'm going to go back to Delta Oh, hello. Screenshot you. I love how you can just press it and then you can check them later. We will get some picture frames at some point to put in our base, because the base is really cool and I like adding on to it, but I feel like the past few times we've not done nearly as much of this exploring as I feel like I should have been doing. So I will try to improve upon that. Now I'm really hoping that I don't run into the Leviathan, the Chelicerae, but I feel like I'm probably going to run into it right now. It's probably the biggest thing I've seen in the game so far. Oh, this doesn't give me much hope that I'm in the right direction. Because it is... Okay, I feel like I'm in safer territory. I was probably super close to the area where it was, though. The Chelicerae has killed me once already, and has been close to killing me a second time. Now, at the beginning of this video, you may see me scan the Leviathan. Now, I wasn't really doing that because I didn't have my mic plugged in, but I will add gameplay of it at the beginning of the episode, purely because I somehow managed to scan it. I'll show you guys actually, just for proof that I actually did it, even though you'll see video proof. But I can't believe I did it. I've just remembered. So if we go fauna, Leviathan. So we have these two, and then I scanned it. I actually scanned it. So an aggressive Leviathan with an enormous beak. There is limited knowledge of this alien monstrosity at this time, and many on 4546B hope it stays that way. So basically, there is also a version of this called the Void Chelicerae, which is another form of it. It doesn't have its own scan, but it's mentioned here at the very bottom. It's basically the same, just a different variant. So I managed to scan this, which you'll see at the beginning. And I know I'm only mentioning this now, so you're probably like, oh, there was no mention of that until just now. But yep, I did it. And I was really proud of myself for doing it. But yeah, let's clear out these lockers real quick. But it was terrifying to do. I honestly thought I was going to die. I didn't think I was going to get out of that one at all. No, I don't want to change the name of the locker. Right. So yeah, we've scanned one of the Leviathans, one of the aggressive ones. And I'm very happy about that. We're going to take all of these things out and we're going to put them back in the base. That won't take too long though, hopefully. Aboard, Captain. I will need to create some more lockers though, because that one's basically became a titanium locker. I might just keep it that way. In fact, you know what? I'll take out the one bladderfish. That's just a pure titanium locker. This can be a bit of an everything locker. I'm not really fussed about this one. I'll put 3 of the batteries in there, 2 of the fish, which we will make an aquarium for. Don't you guys worry about that. I've still got the plans. I'm just going to transfer all of the stuff over. It'll just take a second. But we've got our trusty sea truck, which I need to name. I had a lot of cool ideas, honestly. I had the Fat Boy. That was a pretty cool one. And there was just quite a lot of cool suggestions. So thank you so much. I think I might go with the Fat Boy because I'm going to, like, just... with the entire thing, I'm going to make it, like, huge, basically. No, I don't want to change the locker name. Okay. But I think that's the name we'll go for. I'm still awaiting. If you guys want to name the base, just let me know by, like, leaving a comment or responding to the pinned comment, because that's probably what I'll also have on. I'll probably have a pinned comment asking for name suggestions. So whatever you guys want. But I did like the name of the Fat Boy. So we are going to... Well, first of all, I'm going to figure out how to disconnect the... disconnect the... How do you do it? Disconnect. There we go. So, alright, there we go. I just wanted to disconnect it. I hope that hasn't, like, ruined it. No, it hasn't. It's just there. We're gonna do that now. I'm gonna name it the Fat Boy.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And here we go. So I'm gonna rename that. It'll just take me a second, and I'll be back in I'll just be back in a sec, so that's fine. Oh, okay. So I've just renamed it there real quick, but it just took me a second because I'm useless with the PlayStation keyboard. It's not really even a keyboard. It's like you've got to go and press it individually. If you know, you know. But anyway, we've got it named. I'm gonna reconnect the module. I think it just does it. There we go. So get out real quick, just to test that it's definitely worked. We'll put the rest of the supplies in. Yeah, the Fat Boy, there we go. So we've got that named. Thank you so much for all the suggestions, though, in the comments. Keep it up with them, and if you want me to name the rooms, or well, not the rooms, but if you want me to name this base, do let me know. If you are chill with the name I chose, though, that's completely fine as well. Oh my god, we got so much metal salvage from that last trip. Oh my god. We're going to keep everything else. However, we are going to replace the battery here. And I'm just going to charge that one just a little bit. So that's not going to be as bad in the future. But yeah. I'll save the game since we've explored the Mercury 2 vessel. I'm trying to think where we should go next, because that is quite a lot we need to do. We've got a lot of markers on the map. We've got a lot of the alien ones, at least. I don't know where some of them have went. Maybe they've just automatically took themselves off. But one thing I do want to know is what we need for a depth module Mark II. We need enameled glass, synthetic fibers. Now I don't know how to get them, but I've got rubies. I've got the first depth module, so we've got 2 of them. Enameled glass is something that I think we need stalker teeth for. Now, I don't know where the next land bit is. I think the other land part, other than Delta Station, is this theory for robotics. But I do remember there being a further, like a third land spot as well that you can go to. So I'm gonna have to figure that out for the next time we play. But also, side note, I made the scanner room. I completely forgot. Like, I've done a lot of like playing in this game in my spare time, just because a lot of it was just building, and we've done a lot of building in this series so far. So thing is, I had to build a computer chip, but this gives us a general overview of the entire biome, basically. And if you go in here, you can scan for certain things, which we're going to do, actually. So there's heat areas, table coral, that type of stuff. What I'm going to do is I'm going to scan for fragments, for instance, and then hopefully it'll pop up on our little map. So I'm going to go outside real quick. Takes a second usually. Yeah, there's some fragments over here, so I'm going to go over to this. It's probably just going to be a sea glide since it's in this area, which is sad, but we'll go over to it. Or mobile vehicle bay fragment, but it's that I'm just guessing because it's in these areas you see over here. It's just near the beginning areas, so it's probably not going to be too important. But I'm going to show you guys what it's like anyway. Yep. So you go here, sea glide fragment. We'll scan it anyway just to get some extra titanium. I don't know what I'm going to do with all this titanium, but I've always complained with the lack of it in the past, so I'm glad we've got it. Side note as well, I'm going to head back first, but side note, when I was playing last time, I managed to find a thing for a control room. Now, I think control room just helps you manage your base. I think that's all it does. We can build that. I'll leave that for next time or a live stream, because I just don't have the resources, and I really just wanted to make today about exploring and stuff. But if you go here, the scanner room's there, of course, but if you go here, we've got a control room, and it requires titanium glass advanced wiring kit. The hardest thing there is basically just the advanced wiring kit, but we will get around to making that in the future. I have started over here a couple foundations from the lead that I found through the scanner room, telling me where everything was. I've started this, and we're going to build over into these areas over here with like the control room. I want another multi-purpose room for an aquarium when we eventually find the alien containment facility. So it's going to be like around this area. I still need to find the vault doors as well. So I think the next time we are gonna look, I'm gonna look for the land area, put a beacon there at when I find it, just in my spare time, and we will go and explore land. I think we've done a lot of ocean exploring, and this is an ocean survival game, so it's only natural, but we will go and do that, and hopefully we can find a load more scannable items. I'm gonna stop the scan on this, the search. But yeah, it's fragments, lithium. If there's anything I need around here, it's gonna be useful. It's gonna be useful to just put it in here, and then look for it. Chelicerate, oh. That's new. I didn't know creatures could be scanned. Hang on. What? Oh my god. Wait, hang on. No way. It can track the chelicerate. No goddamn way. Nah. Oh my god, it can track the chelicerate. Oh, jeez. I didn't know it could track the chelicerate. Because it wasn't letting me scan, like, track creatures like the Cryptosuchus and stuff. Oh my god, that is incredible. Alright. A lot of the chelicerate this time I played. I went down there as well during the video. Oh my god. I hate it. I hate it. Right. I'm gonna leave it because I feel like I'd be tempting fate if I went near it. But yeah, I did not know you could track like Leviathan creatures. I thought you could in the first one, but it wasn't showing up anything. I'm gonna go look at the scanner room again. The scanner room is incredible, and I'm so glad I'm utilizing it. Jeez, okay. It's just this little room here, by the way. It's blessed. It doesn't have a platform, but it doesn't. You can't actually put it above a platform, I don't think. I guess you could if you like built in a weird way, but that's so cool. Does it show up on here? It does. It's just around that area. Oh my god. Jeez. Oh god, that is cool. I don't know if it lets me scan the Cryptosuchus. Wait. No, that was metal salvage. So yeah, I don't know why that's a thing. Maybe it only scans Leviathan organisms and stuff. But that's so cool seeing it there. I bet if I didn't scan it, it wouldn't let me scan it on there. So, or maybe it would. Who knows? But that's pretty cool nonetheless. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I'm going to end off here, but I'm going to get straight up and prepare for the next episode. I'm just going to do it. Oh, scan range 300 meters. We can upgrade this as well, by the way. So, I will be next time. Room speed. I can do that, and scanner range update. So yeah, actually, I will be doing that, and I will also find another land area for the next time we play. So thank you all so much for watching. It's been great playing and exploring Mercury 2 and listening to those audio logs. I always love the lore in this game. This series has got some pretty cool lore, and I really hope they do another game. That being said, hope you all have an amazing day, and I will see you all next time. Bye, everyone.